Hi everyone. So, we all work on our pentatonic scales a lot being guitar players. A minor pentatonic is a very popular scale because there's no sharps or flats. It's related to the key of C, could be related to a couple other keys, but C is mainly how people usually think of A minor pentatonic. So, I have all these exercises that I've come up with over the years, and to further push myself, I make limits and say to myself, I can only do these strings, I can only do it this way, I can only work on moving this direction. So this exercise is all about doing 2 strings at a time of A minor pentatonic, and you practice by doing a descending line and then an ascending line with the same set of notes, and you do it on each set of strings, and for each set of strings you give yourself 2 minutes. And yes, I'm going to use a timer to do it. I'm not going to go real fast because I'm going to try to actually do this one without messing up a lot. It's hard because we always think of pentatonic scales as boxes that move across usually, or like, start here and go like this way up the strings. But it's rare that we just try to go straight up and down a set of strings. I'll probably talk as I do this, but what I want you to be aware of as I do it and as you do it is there's really only 2 different sets of patterns as you do this. What happens on the first 2 strings will happen on the 3rd and 4th, and on the 4th and 5th, and on the 5th and 6th. The only other place where the patterns are slightly different and the fingering is a little different is on string 3, the G string, and string 2, the B string. And what I have found in going over this is that conventional fingering sometimes doesn't really work. And sometimes I'm using my 3rd finger in places where I wouldn't use it, or stretching back. I'll show you as I go along. And when I get to those places, I'll try to sort of explain it to you. So you're playing all the notes, A, C, D, E, and G on every string, straight up, straight back on every set of strings for 2 minutes. So I'm working on the B string and the G string, and I'm going to put the timer on right now. Excuse me. Thanks for watching. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to do that again. Very minor adjustment here. And now, when I go backwards, I sort of try to double time it. that was the first set of strings. Now I'm going to move to strings 2 and 3, which again, the patterns are different, the shifts are different. It's actually the hardest set to do because those patterns and the way the notes were grouped on these 2 strings is going to repeat on strings 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let me hit the timer again. I'm on the G string and the B string. I'm starting on D. Is my lowest where I could get 2 notes. D, C, A, G. And I'm going to go slow because this one's the hardest one. So here we go. Oops. I'm going to start here again. Sorry. Keep going. So you could see in there doing that, I definitely have my places where I struggle because the fingering was different and it messed up my thinking. The 2 places where they are actually is the open is really going like, the rest of it was sort of similar to the other patterns, but then here. So you could do that with 2 fingers like that, or you could use all 4 of your fingers and do it like this. Which is real interesting to me because, you know, that's like a finger gymnastic where you go 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2. And so here it is in the pentatonic pattern. Very good little finger exercise right there. That's a pentatonic pattern. This one also trips me up because if I did it with 1 and 4, I'd have to shift. I don't like that. I like this better. 4, 1, 3, 1. And then back to my friend. Next set of strings. Here we go. We're doing the G string and the D string. This is going to be easier because the patterns are like they were on the first 2 strings. Going to slow it down. Next set of strings coming up. Before I continue, you should be thinking of the notes as you're doing this too. It will help you master where the notes are on the fretboard and the scale and everything else that goes along with the scale, the chords, the power chords, all of it. You should be thinking of the notes as you do this. And I like to pick down and up, although you can make it into a million different kinds of picking exercises. Here's the D string and the A string. You're going to see similar shapes when you do this set of strings to the last two, just starting in a different place. One set of strings left. I know this is getting long, and the thing that I've been doing wrong that I should be doing as I'm going through this for you is giving myself at least a minute or two break in between each set of exercises, because what just happened to me was my hands are not getting tired, my head's getting tired. So you got to give yourself a little bit of time to regroup, take a couple breaths, get your thoughts in order, and get ready to accomplish the next task. So the last set of strings, A minor pentatonic, 2 notes going down, and then 2 notes going up at each position 2 times, 2 minutes with the timer. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day and get to play a lot of guitar. I'm just going to start this again double time. It's hard.